stuff we're here. Groovy. See what? I didn't expect the platform. Sorry, platform to end there. I was like, yeah, man. Got plenty of space. Thanks for kicking me up the platform. Oh shit. Haha, there you go. Hearts for me, baby. Alrighty. Hey, how are you guys? Thanks for being here. Thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. How are you? How's everything? How's your day going? Also, right. So, one thing though, wait, gonna save, of course. Ugh. Because I'm about to. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Oh, thank you. I'm great. I had a long day at work. I'm kind of tired too. So if you guys had to work, especially Mr. Grindolf, just know that I can relate very much so. I was busy at work, but now I have 3 days off. Again? Bro, this is like seriously amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna create a restore point, which is pretty much like a save state, basically. Just Nintendo uses a different wording. Wow, that took a long time. You can tell this is the Wii U. But at least the technology exists. The only reason I created that was because I'm about to spend my keys, and I rather know exactly where they're going, and if I find it so that I wasted a key, I much rather go back and use it in a better way, if that makes any sense. I mean, since I'm doing a straight line playthrough of sorts. 3 days is amazing. 3 days is great. I wish I could have 3 days in a go. Like my current job is not bad because I'm very chill. I don't think I'll disclose it on stream. I'll tell you about it on private. But the thing is, I don't get more than 1 day off. I mean, I could get two, but some things have to line up. Oh shit, my hook shoot's not long enough, so I'm gonna have to use arrows. Like seriously, but that's fine. Um, so that sounds awesome, man. I wish that I had that many days off in a row, man. Like seriously, with just the one, I'm fine, but I feel like I could do with at least two in a row. We'll see. And yes, we'll disclose this on private. But the job is fine. I don't hate my job. It's very chill, to be honest, and it is allowing me to stay here instead of having to move back to Germany, which is where I spent the last year, like 2020. I spent on Germany, which was very interesting. I loved what I experienced there, but because of that, of course, I had to be away from the family, and I missed out on a lot of stuff that I wouldn't have if I was here. So I much rather I didn't have to go. But as everybody knows, pretty much every job you can ever want to get in Europe, you can find much more easily in Germany than you could anywhere else. Wait, yeah, after the first lockdown here, I thought, nah, I don't want to work as much, so I dropped the shift at work. Yeah, that's the thing is, not everything is money, and if you can work less and have an okay lifestyle, then whatever, man, you'll be fine, and you'll enjoy what you do a lot more. Oh no, another key that needs to be used. So let me check what's What's available before I use any of them keys? So this one, this is where I come in. So that's not a good entrance, but this one right beside it. This looks promising. Maybe we can get another key here, so I don't have to waste any. More time for video games. Yeah, totally. I mean, seriously, if you have time to game, then there you go. It's already worth it. Which is why I'm struggling so much with my current job. It's not like, again, the job is great. The only negative to it is one single day off a week. This week I was kind of lucky because even though it's just one day off a week, we had plenty of days like holidays. So in a complicated way that I won't explain right now, it worked out for me to have a lot more days off than I should. Well, when I say a lot, I say one more, but they weren't consecutive. They were you would get one, then work one, then get another one, then work again, then get another one. It's kind of weird, and I'm really looking forward to to um to being able to have days off in a row because they do really make a massive difference. But I'm okay with how I am just right now. But it's just something that I would like to do, something that I like to have in the future. So that's why sometimes I have more time for streaming, sometimes I have less. It's never the same for the time being, but I will fix that. I'll work hard on it, and I hope that works. Okay, so right now I'm presented with two alternatives. Either I put down the level and then continue what was left to be done here, but I don't have the long shot, so I guess we're just gonna spend, let's not say waste, but I'm gonna spend another key here. I don't know if I should save. I won't. I mean, not here, but on the state. On the save state, I'm gonna leave it like that. I can always pick up from there. And then see whatever's in here. Ooh, okay. This is amazing because we are leading into one of the best, if not the best enemy in the entire game. If you know, you know. But I'm so looking forward to this. It's gonna be amazing. This is one of the best enemies, just simply like full stop. And if you know, you know, but if you don't, you'll soon find out why. I mean, I take it, Tigress, oh shoot, I missed that jump. Oof, wasn't so bad. I take it Tigress has already caught up to me in this area, so I think she already knows what I'm talking about. I mean, you're almost about to face Ganon, so you should know anyway. But this is one of my favorite fights ever in the game. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you'll soon find out. I passed it already? Oh my goodness. You're making me look bad here, girl. You gotta... You gotta stop being so good at this game. Come on. What the heck? Okay, now. No. Honestly, I'm just proud. I'm proud that first, that you like the game. Second, that you're enjoying it. Third, that you've caught up to me. And fourth, that you are even farther than I am. Very proud of you, Tigress. And I hope that you enjoy the game as much as you can. 3 keys, just like that. I was happy that I had 3 keys, and the game said, yeah, nothing to be happy about, dude. That's just average gaming skills. Right, so doing this is not gonna be any good because it's just gonna like freeze them up, and that's not what I need. I wonder if my hookshot right now is long enough so I don't have to waste, well, spend arrows. We'll try that. Haha, I didn't aim to the thing! That's great. That's one of the things that are cool about the N64. Like, you didn't have to be that precise, but as long as you knew what you were doing, the game would assume that you were aiming there, and it's like 3 points, baby. It works. It freaking works. Okay, wait. Because not right now. I need to deactivate, climb up, and then activate again. Okay, now. Will it be long enough now? Will that cheat work again? That's the thing. Is the game gonna be gentle enough? Haha, yeah, baby. It didn't even point out like it was long enough, but the game still went like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna give you a win. And I love that. Thank you. I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to finish it this time. Yes, yes, baby. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to read. I'm so happy. So happy that you have decided that this is gonna be the playthrough where you finish it. And I'm happy, like overjoyed actually, that you picked it up again and that now you have the determination to actually finish the game. And again, if you need any sort of clues or tips or whatever, you know, don't ever hesitate to ask. That's what I'm here for. And the more people likes this game, the happier I am. It's because it's a freaking awesome game, even if it didn't age that well. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. So I was at work today, and this guy was talking to me about music, and I said to him that because music is art, good music, just like any other kind of good art, was ageless, and it would never age. You know, like taking in mind what Leonardo da Vinci and other artists did that has never been toppled, toppled and stuff. So that's pretty much what I said. But then, now that I'm playing a video game, I'm thinking not all games are a work of art, but games that are a work of art are also forever. You know, they'll really never truly age because they are such works of art. You know what I mean? I know that thought is born out of my love for video games, so it's like I'm biased towards them. But I think the same sentiment um, applies, right? Like video games are a work of art, just like proper art, good art is ageless. So are good video games. So this game being one of the most amazing games ever made is also ageless and timeless. I just think it's freaking amazing. Right, so wait. Just for this fight, I want to do something. Because I'm good Link, and I'm gonna have to fight something else. Okay, I'm very happy to hear Tigress, and I really hope that you've completed. And when you do, I'll be here cheering you up because it's one of the most amazing things ever. To realize that you have finished a game that is really good, but it's also hard in some ways. And here is my nemesis. This is, you know what, like the yeah, I forgot my English. The philosophical sense of who's your worst enemy, like is represented here, and if when you think about it, makes perfect sense. Like perfect enemy is pretty much yourself, you know, because you know your own weaknesses and you are the person that sees the worst in you all the time. So your worst enemy is nobody else but yourself, and it's probably the hardest to fight. So like, not just, you know, in a very non-gamey way, this game couldn't have been more perfect, you know. Just in a very objective way, I just think this is the best enemy that you could ever get to face. Which I'm actually thinking, will they ever bring him to Breath of the Wild, to the sequel? Would be freaking awesome if they did, but will they? That's the question. If the Breath of the Wild sequel has this guy as a mini boss even, like here, oh my goodness, that's it. Like, I'm like, I'll be so excited. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream like a teenager if they ever brought him back. If they even if they bring it back into Breath of the Wild sequel. I mean, let's keep our expectations in check, but at the same time, you know what? It's the time to dream. I mean, we don't know what's coming, and they haven't revealed much. So maybe, just maybe. So since we are open to dream, why not? You know. Another thing about this enemy is, you know, you know that you're beating him because he gets darker. So that's pretty cool too. Oopsie. Shoot. This is a good battle. This is hard, but it's screwy. Nice, I got him. Haha, where are you? Right here. Here. Okay. Look, come here. Come here. Come here. Haha. Yeah. Who knows you better than yourself? You know? Of course, you would know your moves. Yeah, he's right behind me. There you go. Shoot. Yeah, she's targeting me. Okay, that was a delayed input, if there was ever one. There you go, got him. I think he's only like one hit away. Nice, waiting for me to attack before he launched the attack. Oh, okay. Now the question is, will I have to use a fairy? Probably I will. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was gonna land that attack. Have a heart. Okay, so... Haha, yeah, one fairy gone. But I don't mind. This fight's epic enough. That one fairy is nothing compared to what I gain from the fight. I think the big Goron sword here is a big help because it being longer than Master Sword, you can hurt him when you are supposed to clash swords with him. But I know how long it takes, so I'd rather save that whole process for a different stream. Shoot. Yeah, see target is being kind of going to it. Totally deserve that. Ugh. Okay, this very last level is getting harder than expected. Alright, I'm not willing to spend more than one fairy. So he has it coming if he thinks he can beat me. Okay, I got him, but that wasn't the last one, as I expected. Okay, and that wasn't either, so yeah, I will have to spend another fairy. I was supposed to get in there, but of course. Come on, dude. I'm supposed to hit you. Okay. To be fair, even if I spend another one, which I just did, this is a much easier fight than it ever was on The Legend of Link. I mean, if you could even reach the freaking fight. That game is so hard, like I wouldn't even dare. There's so much you have to do and so much item management and so much magic management. I mean, I know, like I played The Legend of Link once and I didn't get that far, but I was like, yeah bro, that's it, I'm done with this game. Like I know, it's good, it's a Zelda, and a lot of people is like, yeah man, if you don't play it, how are you gonna know? But that's such a hard fight. There he goes, there he goes. I know, it costed a lot. He's the most frustrating fight. LOL. Yeah, it's true, Tigress, and I agree. He's hard and he's tedious and he reads your every move, and sometimes you're like, the hell. But the good thing is, for that very reason, you kind of know how good you are. You feel like I worked for this. It was hard. I deserve the win. I pretty much beat my own dark thoughts, my own negative self, and it makes it just worth it. It feels deserved. I think it's probably the fight in the entire game that you feel most like you deserve the win. So it's awesome. Hey Devante, how are you, bro? You okay? Thank you very much for dropping by. How's everything? How's your day? Yeah, of course, but like the standing on the sword, it feels kind of strange because, well, yeah, I mean, what's the point of that? But at the same time, it's like he's mocking you. Like, hey, I'm your darker you. I'm better than you. What you gonna bring to the table? And then what you basically do is well, I mean, if you actually manage, you will beat him, and then it doesn't matter that he kind of ridiculed you because in the end, you were the one. You were the victor. You were the better Link. Ta-da! There's a free pun for you. Oh wait, I pressed something and I brought a menu that I don't need, so I need to. Okay, there you go. So, how was your day? Anyway, Devante, and how are you doing? Thanks for dropping by anyway. One of my favorite fights of the game. Yeah, of course. I mean, he's so good. He's so good. In a way, I wish it never ended, but it did. I needed it to end. So, though it's one of my favorites too. It's one of my favorite games. Before you drop by, I was just telling Grindalf and Tigress that it would be freaking amazing if they brought Darling back on Breath of the Wild. Okay, now his voice. Perch it! Be careful! Don't get swallowed by the vortexes! Yeah, that's not even what's worrying me. What's worrying me is that the current will take me away before I can hook shot into the places that I need to hook shot. Yeah, and I'm sorry about the noise, guys. It's just that you might be familiar with this one of these islands. Oh shoot! Wait, I'm gonna try and get a sculpture if I survive this. One of these islands, one of the 7 Canary Islands, um, just became volcanic active. You can breathe underwater if you start choking. Take off your. Oh yeah, because for the fight I chose the green suit just to kind of keep it classic Zelda. So I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, whenever I can. Um, so on one of these islands, La Palma, to be more specific, one volcano just became active and it's been spouting stuff all over. So the ashes have just reached us, like just this week, and with them a very black like sand thing is been floating on the air. So everybody's like, achoo. Everybody's kind of allergic. Not because we got allergies or anything. It's because we're reacting to whatever the volcano is spouting. Um, well, they do technically have him in the first game, my favorite nighttime outfit, so they could bring him back and I have an epic one. Oh yeah, it's true. I mean, that's one of my favorite suits too. I mean, it's a shame that you cannot upgrade that. That's one of the things. When I got that specific suit, the Dark Link suit, and I couldn't upgrade. I was like, come on, Nintendo, you could have gone a little bit, uh, better in that aspect. Like I don't know, give you a special ability, like either that you wouldn't get detected by the enemies or whatever, but at least I don't know, something that would have made it even more epic because the way it looks is freaking fantastic. I love it. If you like dark stuff and black and everything, and dark and I like black and red and everything, it's just freaking awesome. But then, of course, not giving you an ability or something to unlock, I was like, oh man, you had so many possibilities with this suit, and they didn't. So, but it would have been freaking amazing. It would have been freaking awesome if they did. Okay, wait. I don't think there's a fairy, but I'm always trying to get some. That's why I got the bottle. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh shoot. The vortex pulling too hard. Come on. I don't want to have to wear the iron boots just to get there. Give me a break. Taking forever. There you go. Here we got it. We're at the edge. Fairies or not fairies? Oh, there you go. Haha, got it. Yes, baby. Yeah, I got a fairy. I didn't think I was. I love the NPC's reaction to it though. I have never seen it, to be honest. I have never wore the suit and gone to an NPC and see what's up. But now that you said it, I'm gonna have to go. Now that you said it, I'm gonna have to go and find out what is all that about because I love that suit. You caught a fairy in a battle, blah 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 blah. We already know this, so I don't think we're gonna get another fairy. That would be too good. And this is an N64 game, but just in case. Yep, arrows. Arrows and that's it. Like Nintendo said, yeah, you get arrows, that's good. 3 days off. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy for Grindalf that he's got 3 days off. In fact, in a way I'm kind of envious. Like not negatively, but positively like, oh, I wish I had that time off. At least in a row. Like one thing is to get time off. A different thing is to have time off in a row. Like when you can count with like 3 days straight just gaming. Oh no, I can hook shot there. Well, I'm gonna have to swim. When you can have them in a row, that's it. There's no bigger flex. That's like the ultimate day of time that you can have. When you can have 3 in a row, that's it. I wish. I could only wish that I got something like that. One day, bro. One day I'll get 3 days in a row, or at least 2. But for the timing, it's gonna have to be one, and then a couple days later, another one. Can't complain too much. No, shoot. Okay, another arrow. That's the one thing. Let's see that again. Maybe this time. Hopefully, let's hope. There we go. All it took was just a couple of tries. Give me a key, please. I need a key. There you go. Thank you so much. Got a key. Okay. I'm also kind of happy that I haven't have to go back much, and that I got a key. All things considered. Remember the room that I told you that there was gonna be like a room above? This is the one, and it would take us down below to one that we've already been into. So it's not much point getting there because I already got what was hidden in that room. But it's kind of cool that you leave a room and you're basically on top of another one that you've already been. It's like attention to detail. They didn't have to go that far, but the attention to detail is always welcome. Okay, now. Long chat, baby. I got the long chat. Haha. So I can do a lot of stuff now. Let's see now. Remember that room on the first floor that I couldn't reach unless I had the long shoot? Oh, shoot. I should have just gone all the way through the target thing instead of doing this. Ah, never mind. It's too late. I already done what I did. Actually, I haven't saved, have you? There we go. And then iron boots. To hear Strappy Triggers and Mr. Grindoff. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time for them. I wish I had more time off. Too many games, too little time. So I was planning to do the following, and it would be nice to hear your opinions because you guys have been supporting me for a long, I mean, for the longest time. So I was thinking I will try to do one old school, yeah, let's call it that. Old school game like, yeah, this time Zelda, and then try to do like a new game after, which I mean newish. For me would be Yakuza 0. So and then old school again. So I'm playing Ocarina of Time right now, which is old school. I'll try Yakuza 0 next, and then after that I will try what shall I call it? Um, I'll try Majora's Mask per se, and then I will try something new again. So that's what I was planning, like to try a different game every time. Oh yeah, also another thing. You guys know that Back for Blood just released, yeah? And because of Game Pass, me and HRO have it available, and also you, like the Vanity. No, Yakuza, like the original Yakuza. Actually, Yakuza 0 is a prequel, so it kind of counts as a new quote unquote game. Yakuza 0 is like a new game, quote unquote, um, but it's a prequel to the first Yakuza. Oh, I gotta go in there to change the water levels. I thought I could go into the tower. Um, so yeah, Yakuza 0 is just its own game, but it's a prequel to the first one. Like the oh fuck. Okay, so oh wait, I switched that thing out. I haven't played it myself. The Vanity has played it, so he probably knows what I'm saying much better than I have. And then, of course, because it's Yakuza 0, the following one would be the Yakuza 1 game, which is actually Kiwami right now. The remakes of the first games go by the name Kiwami. And on Kiwami, you pretty much play the first one, and then there's Kiwami and Kiwami 2. I think and then there's the third, and then there's 4, 5, 6, and then 7, which is 7 is not even numbered. It's just called like a dragon, which has like RPG elements. The other day I was checking 7, like a dragon, and it blew my mind because you can use summons and everything. And it's so funny because when you're gonna use summons, you pretty much just open your phone and you call your friends, and because you're calling your friends, you're summoning them, so they're your summons. I couldn't laugh harder than I did checking that up. I was like, wait a minute, that cannot be the summons. And yeah, it was the summons. The summons are basically, I call you, you turn up, you're my summon. So freaking funny. So yeah, no, Yakuza 0 is its own thing. It's a prequel to the first Yakuza. I think the first 3 games came out on the PlayStation 2. Yakuza 0 is amazing. I haven't played Back for Blood, but I do have Game Pass. Okay, so Yakuza 0, yeah, like let me just finish the Yakuza thing, and then oh wait, I've been here already, so maybe I shouldn't be here. And this doesn't take me to the water level thing, so it's gotta be somewhere else. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm gonna just head back, I think. So yeah, basically Yakuza 0 is a prequel to the first Yakuza. The first 3 games, I think, at least the first 2 are from the PlayStation 2 era. 3 and 4 are from the PlayStation 3 era. 5 and 6. Oh, wait, I never checked on that Skulltula before, and that looks awesome. I don't think I'll get there. Nope, but arrows will. And then when I jump to the other side. The thing is, there is another platform where I have to change levels with the shoot. And because they are farther, the long shoot is the one that you actually need. You can do it with the hook shot. So anyway, back to the Yakuza conversation. So yes, basically there's a lot of Yakuzas. I think 4 and 5 are on the PlayStation 3, and then, I mean, sorry, 4, but then you can get the remakes, I mean, but they're all on Game Pass. In summary, all of them are in Game Pass, all of them are great, and all of them have offshoot Japanese, like reference to Japanese pop culture. You get to play karaoke like the other day and laugh at my karaoke skills. So it's really cool. The cool thing about them, like for us, is they use a lot of RPG elements, and because we're all like JRPG fans, I think that's why they are so appropriate for us to play. So anyway, last year I promised a few people online that I'm acquainted to that I would at least try the Yakuza games. And like I said before, remember how I tried the Yakuza 0 that day that the controllers weren't even like properly mapped and everything, and I had to use the keyboard and mouse, and I still loved it. So I thought, you know what? Why why not play Yakuza on stream after I finish Zelda? I mean, at least this one. And then after that, I would go to Majora's Mask and so on and so forth. If you guys would like that, if you guys think no, 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 that's not what I would like to play, what I would like you to play, then I will just find an alternative, just playing something else. So I don't want to get there because that's gonna be the boss. I don't have the boss key. This is the entrance, so no point going there either. And if that other door wasn't the one to change the levels, this one is. And then I'm gonna have to try and change the level. Wait, let's see, because I could be mistaken, and this could be the entrance. In fact, yeah, this is the entrance. Oh gosh, or is it? Let's check that one anyway. If it's not this one, it's the next one. Logic says. That sounds fine to me. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Mr. Grinder. I don't think. Maybe let's try that. So, wait. So, this might not be the one where I will have to change the level. If there's 4 doors, this is definitely not it. If there are 3, then this is the most likely one. So let's try that out again. It should be one where I had to use a key, which, if it's not the proper entrance, is this one. There you go. This is where I changed the water level. Yes, sir. Then I have to go change it to the second level, so I can go and move the thing. Whew. Wait, I just did this, didn't I? Yes, I just did this, so this cannot be the one. So it has to be the other one. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. Remember, no map. That's gonna be my my defense every time. No map, hey. No, okay, so this is the entrance to the dungeon. That one was the one to get the long shot. So definitely this one where I have to sink is gonna be the one, and then I'll be taken to the corner where I can drop the level. Wait, I haven't dropped the level for the first time, and that doesn't require a key, so maybe this is the one, and I've been going crazy over nothing. Okay, let's try anyway. Whoops, not. There we go. Okay, we got it. Yeah, this should be the one, because right on that corner, that's where the... Is it? Or is it there? I mean, we'll see. We'll check. We gotta check. Sounds good. Thank you very much, Tigress 2. Yakuza 0 is seriously fun. Over the top craziness and has an amazing story, so you'll love it. But if you see a very tall guy when running around, just run until you feel good with your fighting skills. Alright. Oh shoot! Another fairy. There you go. So another fairy. No. That's not what I meant to press. Oh gosh. Okay. So, wait. Before the fairy goes, I need to... Okay, there we go. Okay, got it. Oh no! She touched me. Oh my god. Okay, good. Another chance. Awesome. We lost nothing. Nothing happened. We got it saved after all. We got our fairy after all, and there you go. 3 fairies. What you talking about? I did great. I was lucky as hell. But anyway. Oh my god. It's typical hex plays kind of thing. The like last minute, last like impossible thing Done? Yeah, no. I can't be here. This is the boss. The boss chamber. Ah, wait. Okay, so yes. This is the place where you put the levels up. See? I know because you're supposed to come in kind of this way and then get up that way. But remember, I come in here when the water's already up, and then if I want to put it down, I have to go down there. Yeah, that's the thing. That was the mistake. The mistake was thinking that I could put it down using that particular level of water. I have to go down to the very bottom and then bring it down. Yeah, the game's like, bro, what the hell? The hell are you doing, bro? You guys remember there's a room here that requires that I use the long shot. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to use that too. Okay, let's see anyway. Haha, easy peasy with the long shot now. You should see me. Oh yeah, one thing. If you guys have a Switch, please get Metroid Dread. It's so good. Metroid Dread is so freaking good. And I know I'm Spain, and I would want to support Spanish developers, and yeah, you can say all that, but Metroid Dread is just freaking amazing. Yeah? Like I played many Metroid games in my life, but for 2D Metroids, believe me when I say it's probably the best 2D Metroid I've ever played. It's so good, so good. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear, but I understand it. I have a few other friends on Twitter that are not fond of Metroid games. And again, I understand it. Metroid or Castlevania games because you know you have to go around, unlock things, and then open doors. A lot of people's like, nah, not for me. So it's fine. But Dread is just so good. Dread is so freaking good. As a game, like just as a game, doesn't matter the genre. Just as a game is freaking good. I think for this year, Metroid Dread could as well be like my game of the year because of how good it is. I still got hit. It's fine. Yeah, Metroid Dread is fantastic. Such a good game. Okay, I'm trying to just try and find that place where I have to use the long shot. Maybe it's here. The thing is, I would need keys, and I do have one. I don't want to waste it in case that's not the place where I'm supposed to go. For the which is here actually, for the boss key. Maybe it is. We'll see. So yeah, so it's just a very good game. If you ever want to try it out, you're not sure if it's a good game. It is freaking amazing. There's a lot of exploration, but unlike every other Metroid game, other Metroid games, if you explore the wrong way, the game would be like, yeah, bro, you don't belong here. You have to like go all over and do stuff in a different way. But this one, it has something in common with Breath of the Wild that is basically how organic things are. You go into a place thinking, well, I just want to do a bit of exploration and I think everything's gonna be fine. Wait, I'm gonna create a restore point here because I'm not really sure if that key is gonna be well spent there, but hopefully it will be. And I'm sorry guys, but the Wii U takes quite a long time to do that. So in the same way that in Breath of the Wild you might end up doing something important to the story without realizing it because of how organic everything was. It was the same with Dread. I had the same feeling, like I'm just checking stuff out. I'm just trying to see where I can get. I'm just testing my limits on my exploration skills. And then suddenly I'm doing something that I was supposed to and I was like, dude, this is the best feeling ever. To find out that you just wanted to see what was up and you ended up doing something important. It's like, dude, for me that's priceless. I love that, and that's my favorite thing about Breath of the Wild. That most of the things I did in Breath of the Wild, I didn't do them on purpose. just because I wanted to explore stuff and check stuff out and trying to see what was behind a mountain or crossing a lake. And then suddenly I was doing a main quest and I was like, what the hell? So it was pretty much the same feeling that I got here, and that's like for real, it blew my mind so much. That's why that's why I think you guys should play it. Like I understand, yeah, you don't like Metroid, okay, fine, then you don't have to if you don't like it. But if you ever want to try a very good game with lots of exploration, I cannot recommend it enough. It's such a good game by itself. Like regardless of the name Metroid, is on like by itself is a really good game. Maybe when it goes on sale, if you don't want to spend the money, if you're not sure you're gonna like it, you don't want to waste your finances, then wait for a sale. But when it does happen, you'll like it. I know for sure. It's just it's probably one of the best. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Probably the best. Oh wait, no. Probably the best 2D Metroid game that I played. And I loved Fusion, and I loved Zero Mission, but uh, it's just so amazing. So, it's probably now you say that. Hey Ache, how are you? Really? I never played Metroid. Well, I suggest you try it, even though Mr. Grindalf is a little bit not on the liking it, but you might be gladly surprised. Okay. Uh, well, we were Hajiro. Well, we were to you too. So yeah, Metroid Dread is freaking amazing. If you get the chance, play it. If you don't like it, it's fine. It's fine. But as just as a game, not as a Metroid game, is fantastic. Very organic, very amazing, very awesome, and I can't wait to carry on playing it because it's just that good. I think one of the main things about video games is if you jump into a video game and it catches you to the point where you just can't wait to play it after work or before work even. Every time you wake up, you're thinking about what's gonna happen and the things that are coming and the things that are to discover. I think that is what really tells you a game is good. Is when you just can't wait to put your hands on the controller and continue discovering stuff. This is just freaking amazing. So yeah, anyway. I thought about streaming Metroid Dread, but I try not to stream games that are very new because I don't want to spoil people. So if someone is a fan of a game like Zelda or Metroid or whatever else, and they want to experience it themselves, but maybe because of financial or job-related situations, they haven't been able to get the game. I'd rather not spoil it for them. So that's why I didn't stream Dread. But if it wasn't for those reasons, I'd be streaming it because it's that good. It's simply so good. Just know that in about 6 months I will. If they release a demo, then I'll give it a try. If not, I'll wait for a sale. Yeah, totally. Like I said, if you can wait for a sale, if you have never been a massive Metroid fan and you're okay just waiting, yes, do that. Just wait. It's fine. Nobody's rushing you, and the more you wait, the better because they can either optimize stuff from the game or simply just put it on sale so you'll get it for a lot less. Um, oh no, because it's an actual switch that I have to pull. I'm gonna have to repeat this. Ugh, stupid craps. Oh, it's fine. We'll just go there again. Um, but yeah, if you're a fan and if you like it, if you like exploration games, I'd recommend it. No matter when you play it, as long as you give it a try. When you try it, you maybe tell me like, oh, it wasn't that good, bro. You're just overhyped. You're just a Nintendo fanboy. I've had those things said to me before. It's not that like grind elf. ever called me a fanboy before. Or maybe he did. But the thing is the game is totally worth your time, more than your money. I know you guys have a limited time to play. I mean, we all do, don't we? But it's worth it. It's like totally worth your time. And the developers really went all out on this one. Oh shit! Ah, God! No, 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 no! I can't let it pushing me off. Okay, there you go. Now I gotta go back. And then now that I can aim at it. There you go. So anyway, it's an excellent game, and I wish that at some point you guys give it a try. It doesn't have to be now. It can be much later in time. Okay, now to let's stop talking about Dread and continue our Zelda adventure. Now I'm gonna have to sink down there to find out what's hidden. And this is where I'm hoping I don't have to use a key. Yep, me and Achi have called you a Nintendo 5 Valor in the past. You guys, I have a lot of time in the world at the moment. Okay, that's good. That's good news. If you have time to game, that's awesome. And yeah, I know you guys have called me a fanboy. The funny thing is, being called a Nintendo fanboy for me is like is not something that annoys me. Is something that I kind of take pride of. I shouldn't, I know, because fanboyism in general is not good. But it's just I love Zelda so much and Metroid and Mario that I mean, getting annoyed if you guys called me a fanboy would mean that I don't love those licenses and those IPs so much when I actually do. So I'm okay with that. Not only am I okay, but if I mean I don't think it's gonna happen. It won't because we all know how Nintendo operates. But if Nintendo ever offer me like, oh no, shoot, there you go. That's the thing I didn't want to happen because I don't have the key at the moment. If Nintendo ever offered me like something like a sponsorship, I'd take it anytime. If Nintendo ever said like, oh, parachuting Link, we want you to play our games and we will sponsor you, I'd be like, oh my god, opportunity of a lifetime. Because I do love their games. I basically get Nintendo consoles just to play their games. So yeah, in a way, I could be a little bit of fanboy. It's fine. I can live with it. But you guys know I like PlayStation games too, so come on guys. I can't love Bloodborne as much as I do and be a Nintendo 5 fanboy at the same time. I cannot. It's physically impossible for me to love Bloodborne so much and think of it as probably the best PlayStation IP ever made and be a Nintendo fanboy. That's just, it's impossible. And Bloodborne is freaking amazing. If you guys haven't played Bloodborne, you're really missing out. I mean, H has, because once we did this playthrough in his house, it was freaking awesome. I love that. H, by the way. If you want to repeat that playthrough with multiple screens and we all playing the like Bloodborne again, I'm all in. You can count me in like any day, bro. Any freaking day. I love Bloodborne. My favorite place in Bloodborne is the Cane Horse Castle. Oof, I get excited just thinking about it. Okay, so wait, because I'm gonna have to leave this place, I think. Oh wait, no, no, no. That's where I had to go through, so I could get all the way back to where I left the warpoint. And this is where I get to the main hall, and then I can go into the tower and do the thing that I think I'm gonna have to do. Yes, I'm gonna show you in a minute, because now I just remembered where the key that I'm missing is. Wait, let me just read the chat for like real quick. Yes, Nintendo games are quite expensive and they never do price downs. It's true. It's like the problem. So they have some sales. They're not many and they're not frequent. But when they do come, it's not for much. It's like for 10 to 15%, which is probably the one thing that I would change about their business model is that their sales are not very meaningful. and that they're not very frequent. If they did more meaningful sales and they did it more frequently, they probably could be better off because more people would play their games too. I can agree with that. And then Nintendo always makes quality games. Tresache to bring the negatives. Is also true. Yeah, but the thing about there are two game developing companies that I have always, and I mean every single freaking time ever, called the kings of optimization, and those game companies are Nintendo and Valve. Those two companies, the kings of optimization. It doesn't matter what games they do, they will run, they will almost never break, and the frame rate will be as stable as possible. I mean, we all know Valve is a PC bound, well, until the Steam, I mean, the Steam, what's it called? The portable thing comes out. They are PC bound, but their optimization is freaking fantastic. Like I played a lot of Steam games on PCs, like not even PC, like laptops that shouldn't have run them, like laptops that shouldn't have run anything, and they played like silk, super smooth, no problems at all, because Valve is just that good at that. And Nintendo is the same. Nintendo will make games on their platforms that no other company could ever touch in quality because they're that good at optimizing. So I guess yes, I mean it's a big price to pay. I can get behind that, but is you know where the money is going. You know the way they optimize their games is at Valve levels of optimization, if that makes any sense. Okay, and this is where I was supposed to come anyway to do the thing so I can get the key. So let's see. Let me read the chat for a little bit. They're good, but like 80% of are sequels with the simplest plots. You need a good plot to say Princess Peach. It's true, but I mean, what I like about Mario games more than saving Princess Peach and whatever you have to go through to get there is the fact that every Mario game always tries to bring in something new, some new mechanic. I mean, you can call it a gimmick if you want, but Mario games, like every Mario games, always brought something new to the table, and I really appreciate that. And the reason that I appreciate it is that Nintendo is willing to use their most significant, could we call it that, IP, or well, the IP that will give them the most money. Um, oh wait, no, it's not here. It's where I have to activate the I so that the time counts, and then I have to do it before the time runs out. Yeah, Nintendo's willing to take risks with Mario to bring up new ways of playing the games, and that's what I appreciate. Like, I don't appreciate just being able to play with the same characters that we've been playing for decades, but I appreciate that they are willing to take risks so that you play the same. Shoot. Oh yeah, I didn't. I knew I wasn't gonna make it. Okay, I need to aim better. I appreciate that they're willing to take those risks. You know, like my favorite Mario ever will always be Super Mario World, and we all know that that's where Yoshi originated, and also the cape and a few more staples that became like a Mario thing. Haha. Glitch match, but it worked, so I'm happy. And then from then on, they just try to put new stuff on, like on the N64. Well, I mean, Mario 64 was the first 3D Mario ever. Is it a good game? Yes, it is. Is it perfect? No, it isn't. It's far from perfect. We all know that Mario 64 has a lot of camera problems, especially if you have the collection for the Switch. We know that that game could have used a much better camera system, but even if it's not perfect, we go like we can say the same thing that I've been saying. They took a risk and they brought us the first 3D Mario ever, and I think that's what makes me like what Nintendo does with their IPs so much. That they are willing to take risks, try new things that might work or might not, and we could like it or we could not like them, but at least they're willing to go that far. Warpoint. And then with Odyssey, it was the change from stars to moons. You could get multiple moons in the same map without having to go to a world map or a hub. I mean, probably the changes on Odyssey were more subtle, but Odyssey is a very good game. There's no denying that. Um, do I still consider Super Mario World my favorite? Yes, I do. But Odyssey is a very good game, and that Souls-like level on Odyssey that blew my mind so much, because I was like, how is Nintendo emulating Dark Souls on one single level? The whole dragon thing with the keys, oh my goodness, I was blown away. I was like, what? Like they didn't have to. They didn't have to put that level there. I mean, when you think Nintendo and what they usually do with Mario, they could have just skipped that whole level. But no, they said, guys, like we know you like the Soul games, we know you like dragons and dark levels and to do things out of your comfort zone. So here you go. Here is a level where you have to beat a dragon by pressing some keys and then jumping on him. And I was like, this is what Nintendo. This is what Nintendo's like. They'll do stuff that, as a gamer, will just put a smile on your face, and that's enough. That's enough for me. That's enough for me, and I'll say it many times, and I'll say it again right now. I play PlayStation games. I play Xbox games through Game Pass, and I play Nintendo games. So for me, it's the games, it's not the consoles. But I do have a special love for Nintendo. There's no denying it. Also, and this is for sure, the fact that Bayonetta belongs to Nintendo, baby, that's 50% my heart. You have Bayonetta, you have my 50% my heart. I love Bayonetta, so as long as Bayonetta belongs to Nintendo, you can call me a Nintendo fanboy any day. It is what it is. Have you seen Bayonetta? Okay, let's see. Um, well, they never break. Actually, they do, but speedrunners call it feature instead of bug. Yeah, maybe. Haha, true. No, it's a feature, not a bug. There you go. The Tiger is bringing up the fanboyism. Fangirlism. Mario 64 has the only explanation for a third-person camera ever. Yeah, I guess so. Bayonetta, that's it. The Bayanti, bro. You know what we're talking about. Bayonetta. Bayonetta is simply good enough reason to be a Nintendo fanboy, and nobody can ever deny that. By the way, if you guys have not, for some reason, I don't know, maybe a thunder struck twice near your house, or maybe you won the lottery 7 days in a row. I don't know the reason, but for some reason, no matter how meaningless or meaningful it is, you have not played Bayonetta, please do. Please play Bayonetta. It's an amazing game. It will forever be one of my favorite games of all time. It's freaking awesome. I love it. Bayonetta is amazing. Please play it. Especially knowing that Bayonetta 3 is coming out very soon. There are a few things that are coming out rather soon, and I'm so excited. So, Elden Ring. Oh my god. Elden Ring is only 3 months away. Can you freaking believe that? Can you freaking believe Elden Ring is 3 months away? I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Elden Ring. It's freaking crazy. That game is looking so awesome and hard and awesome and hard. It's just, Elden Ring, bro. Oh, please. I can, like, seriously, I cannot wait. Elden Ring is just, is ready to blow everybody's minds. If you've played Bloodborne or any Souls games, you owe it to yourself. You have to play Elden Ring. It's just like it's a no-brainer. Like Elden Ring. There you go. So write it on your list. Priority. That game is gonna suck all the time of our lives, and we're gonna die a lot because it's a Souls game. But it's looking freaking fantastic. Everything that we've seen, even though it's not much, is freaking amazing. If you have not seen any footage about Elden Ring, okay, let me tell you this, and this is the only spoiler kind of thing that I will tell you. Imagine you see a dragon. A dragon stands in front of you. The dragon is menacing, is threatening. It's already a dragon, so you already know this is a powerful being, and you are just a freaking knight. A thunder falls from the skies, and this dragon catches the freaking thunder with his hand and then hits you with it. Hits you with the thunder that is falling. Like the thunder's falling, the dragon catches it with his hands, and then he freaking strikes you with the freaking thunder that has just fallen from the skies. Like, I dare you to be more epic than that. I freaking double dare you. It's impossible. You will never see every other boss or enemy, mini boss, whatever you call it, in any game that will catch a lightning bolt and hit you with it in your face. If you check the trailer and you'll see that when you see that in the trailer, it just the way I felt, I was like, yeah, that's it. Like this game, man, that's it. It's gonna be a great of all times, greatest of all times type of game. Is crazy. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. What happens in that game? A dragon is catching a lightning bolt and hitting me in my face with it. Yeah. From Software, take my money. Take all of my money. I'm happy to give you all of my money from Software. This game is gonna be freaking awesome. Yeah, by the way, actually, you know that now that I just said that, maybe we could play Elden Ring like we played Bloodborne in your house. Why now do it with Elden Ring? It's coming out in January, but so plan your stuff so we can do it. I mean, hopefully, don't take it as a. You don't have to, but it would be pretty epic if we play that together, multiple screens and everything by that time. Yeah. So there you go. So what's coming next year? Elden Ring, Bayonetta, um, hopefully a sequel to Breath of the Wild. Like that would make my entire year. Because I've been meaning to play more Breath of the Wild. And a lot more games that, of course, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft are preparing. Halo Infinite will release by the end of the year, I think, right? So there you go. We already have motivation for the end of the year and the beginning of the year. Oh my god. Next year is just so freaking full with everything that we can play. We won't have time to play everything. Maybe. But you know, I have not gaming room anymore. Not a gaming room. Well, bro, you know what? Let's fix that. Maybe let's try and make something. Let's try and create a safe space that you can play your games anytime and you won't bother anybody and you can just play in peace. Yeah, and this is probably the hardest part of this dungeon, trying to get through these guys. We'll do something. Yeah, well, the thing is, he fixed his house, and his house is freaking awesome right now. But of course, he took some compromises. When you see his house, you're gonna trip. But the exchange for that is that the what was supposed to be the free area is now a share area, so the whole family has access. It's different than when you can play by yourself. I'm gonna have to plan this better again. Oh shit. Okay. So here we go. This could work. No. Okay, wait. Let me concentrate so I don't get hurt. So as soon as this one hits the... There you go. I think I got it now. Maybe not. No, no, no. I won't. Yep, I knew that one was gonna hit. So I'm gonna have to move And nope. If I move sideways, it slides me over. Nope. Ugh, hate this. It's mandatory. That's it. Gonna get hit. Yeah. Try that again. One bounce. There we go. I think I got it. Yes, I did. Yeah, baby, we did it. Perfect. It took a while, but it was worth it. Now let me just do like save the state since I'm here, just in case. I don't have to go back through that. And can't believe the Wii U takes so long when the DS takes so much shorter than that. Okay, let's see. Okay, guys, wish me luck. I hate this room, to be honest. By the way. Well, I have it, but my PC console, etc., is in the living room now. Our living room is our gaming room. Yeah, but the thing is, that how it is like family. When you have a family, you like everyone has a different project, something that they want to take care of. So that's basically the gist of it. But I think we could do something about it. We'll work it out. I'll talk to you tomorrow that I'm going to your house, Ache, and maybe we can come up with an idea. I think I have an idea, but I'll let you know when I see you. Okay, there you go. Okay, perfect. Okay, wish me luck, guys. I'm about to face Amoeba, so let's see how it goes. I don't like this boss very much, but I like what it does. Like a free parachute. Look out! That isn't normal water over there. I like that such a simple living organism did so much damage to the Sora domain. It's kind of interesting because sadly enough, we live in a time where a very small living organism has done a lot of damage to the entire humanity. So he's sad. I don't know what you're thinking. It's kind of a projection of our own reality. So let's beat this son of a bitch, and hopefully let's beat COVID-19 as well somehow. We deserve better. Let's see. And there it is. The freaking disgusting amoeba. Giant aquatic amoeba. Morpha. Stupid little thing. Let's sketch. No, no need to aim with the Z button. Try to find it. Yeah. Oh, there it is. You remember, guys, how I told you how I love Ocarina, giving you a little intro of who the enemy is, even if I hate this enemy. I like that it is properly introduced. Aquatic, blah blah blah, amoeba, morpha. Like we get the name, we get a little description of what it is. It's cool. Ah, shit. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see the arm. Like I knew that he could just stretch an arm and hurt me, but I didn't see it. Like I completely missed it. It was in a like a blue hue, so subtle that I completely missed the thing. Well, that just means that I have to move around all the time to avoid that happening ever again. There it is. It's coming. Oops. The thing is, it looks like the N64 version is more, I don't know, the color is a little bit more intense maybe? Or maybe it's just me being nostalgic. Okay, never mind. We'll see. You got this. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Reminds me of Metal Gear Solid. God, I got so many places I want to stream. So many games, I mean. Like even Metal Gear, because I love Metal Gear so much. It's probably after Zelda and Final Fantasy, Metal Gear is like one of my favorite licenses, one of my favorite IPs ever. I actually wanted to stream Metal Gear too. I want to stream everything. Please forgive me. I want to stream everything. And I obviously cannot stream everything that I want. But just so you know, it's on my plans. And yeah, I'm gonna use a fairy here. It's fine. I never used it on my other playthroughs, but because I'm streaming, of course, I lost to a boss that I never did before. At least I got 3 fairies, so it's okay. Oh shoot! Oh F, like massive fail. How could I even ever do that? Come on, Link. Ah! I'm kind of glad that my brothers aren't watching today, because they will be like, huh? Are you really playing this game? Is it not a bot playing for you? Because you are playing terribly. Which I am actually. I promise, I am much better playing this. Maybe it's the fact that I'm not using a conventional game controller. I could blame it on that all day, but I'll just say it's a combination of factors. One of them being that I'm tired, and the other that I have a gamepad instead of a controller. I think that was the first time ever that I ever used a fairy on this boss, but it's okay. No shame in that. No shame when you're dying to Morpha. If it happened to me, it could happen to anybody. No shame on any of that, I promise. Oh, seriously, bro? I was dodging you so hard. You still got me. Oh my god. But yeah, it's kind of unfair that he drains what, like an entire heart? Or a little more? A little more than an entire heart? Yeah, it's like one entire heart and a half. Bro, it's unfair. But it's fine. So I got plenty of fairies, so I should be okay. You just need to pay more attention. Ah, I got it with the hook shot, but we didn't have a place to land it. And it just fell off to the water again. Come on, Morpha. There we go. Haha, we got you. Come on, come here, you. Ah, coward. Okay, wait. I'll just wait until the thing comes into. Okay. Oops. Ah. Seriously? Okay. Come on. Oh shoot. Yeah, I didn't see that one. I totally didn't see that one coming. Came from the back or something. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You still. Haha. Look at me. Haha, you weak little thing. Metal Gear is awesome, but I only played the first two. Yeah, I mean, Metal Gear Solid, the first one, for some people, is still the best Metal Gear because all the ideas are what? Okay, never mind. All the ideas are original and fresh, and then you have Solid Snake and Liquid Snake, which in a way are the main protagonists of the story, regardless of which iteration of Metal Gear you play. But yeah, I mean, as a Metal Gear Solid fan, I recommend that you play all 4 of them. But if you don't, it's perfect. If you haven't, then it's fine. It's fine. The first 2 are good. The third introduces survival mechanic that is freaking amazing. I think that's why most people on the internet loves 3 so much. Is precisely that. It introduced survival mechanics that were so good and so unheard of before. Like you were vulnerable to anything because I mean you had to face the wild basically. But if you ate a snake that was poisonous, you would get immunity to their poison. So that was mind blowing in itself. Like I don't believe it. I don't believe me eating this snake will make me like completely able to resist this poison. And yeah, you did. Like, next time you got bitten by that snake, the poison would be harmless to you. Bro, what the hell? Every time I'm aiming, I'm not hitting anything. Ah, finally, sick little amigo. Ah, annoying thing. Um, so yeah, that was freaking awesome. Also, the fact that if you got hurt, if you got a broken arm or a broken leg, you 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 had to like put sticks so you could keep it hold it in a steady position. If you got cuts, you had to stitch your skin. Like if you got burns, you had to apply balm. It was so unique in that it, depending on what kind of damage you got, you had to use a different way to heal yourself. It was, I don't know. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 3 is freaking fantastic. I love 4. 4 is my favorite for a lot of reasons. But Metal Gear Solid 3 is just, it's out of this world. I gotta tell you one thing, guys, now that I've been playing this and that I've been getting hit by this enemy and everything. It looks like the hook shot in this version has a slight delay because every time I shoot it, I'm aiming it right, but when the hook shot is supposed to hit Morpha, Morpha is already like 10 frames away from it, and that's kind of annoying. Like I said, like yes, I do know that I haven't played this game in a long time, and I do blame myself in not being as used to this game as I used to be. But there's some things with this controller scheme that are annoying me a lot. And I mean, I will take the blame for what I'm doing wrong, but I'm thinking that the Wii U port of this game is probably the worst, at least for what I have experienced so far. Like I've been getting attacked by the arms, which I never did before. It's crazy. Ugh. See, like I didn't even see that one. Never mind. As long as we get it beaten. I have another fairy. I really hope that I don't get killed by this thing because that would be like disappointing. I'd be disappointed on myself if I did. That would be the first time. But things aren't going that well. Things are going as well as I expected, at least. Oh no, right into its arm. That was the first time ever too. Okay, there you go. The arm's gone. Come here, you. Yeah, and also I could even get it out of the thing before before you even form an arm. But okay, never mind. Port decided my hook shot had to be delayed by a couple of frames. Fine then, I'll just try to find another way. Maybe this is the one. Ah, finally. Ah, not dead yet. Let me try something I never tried before. Nope. Yeah, she won't get hurt while she's there. It's fine. Fine. Okay, the arm's coming my way. And I hit myself against the wall. Come on. Die already. It's taking longer than it's supposed to. Come on. I did get her, but I couldn't land it on the out of the water. Finally, man! Whew, we got her, but I gotta admit, that was more annoying than I expected. And it damaged me much more than I expected as well. For some reason, I feel like the hook shot takes a lot longer to hit my enemies than it usually does, even on the N64. So, again, I'm blaming the Wii U port because it has already been, compared to every other port, it has been kind of the lesser port, to be honest. But anyway, we did it. We managed. We managed to do it, and that's it. The water temple. Water temple, no map. I didn't have to go back. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much, everyone, for your support. I really appreciate it. You guys had my back, and you got what? See, like I'm pressing nothing, and it's giving me this thing. Never mind. Thank you very much all for your support and your words of encouragement. I really appreciate them. Even though this is probably the worst I've ever played this level and this enemy, I really appreciate that you guys backed me up all the way. Thanks so much. Ah, should have saved. Never mind. I'll save when I'm out. Okay, so there are two things that I will get before I end the stream, and they will be the fire arrow and the sculpture on top of the tree. Okay? But first, Chamber of the Sages, of course. And this is where me and Rudo part ways. Like, nice, finally. Because Rudo was a little bit annoying. So, tell me, Rudo, what's up?
Parachutes. I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Sora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the princess, Zelda. Ha! You can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it. So don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully.
And yeah, that's Princess Rudo from the Sora race voice, and also a very tired voiceover. Sorry guys, and I still have to wake up early tomorrow, so I'm trying my best here. You receive the water medallion. Rudo awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Podri?
If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay?
Wink, wink, wink. Because she knows. She knows that Zelda is chic, right? That's why she said that. So cheeky. Cheeky monkey. Okay, let's see. So now the water level rises. Sheik will say some wise words as usual. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Parachute! You did it! And there I come. Hey, I'm out. And he goes, oh, there's Sheik. He's so good looking. Did Rudo want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? It's funny how you can hear the water rustling until it gets up to the limit. See, like right now, it has already filled up the lake, so it stopped. Like Nintendo. How can you do this magic? Look at that parachute. Together, you and Princess Rudo destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Yeah, and also there's like a massive crow that will hit you if you don't pay attention. So very peaceful. Everything is in place for me to get the big iron sword. So tomorrow I'll get it for sure. Hopefully. I'm hoping. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, Sheik. Just leave. I need to take care of business. There he is. I mean, there she is. I mean, there she goes. I mean, there he goes. If you know, you know. So, when you think about a quick way to leave without being noticed, jump, like diving into the water would be the least one, because you'd make noise, and also you're a lot slower inside the water. But we don't know. We don't know. We don't know what. We don't know what they were thinking. So there's an explanation here, something I'm supposed to read, and I'm just gonna try and Yeah, I didn't read anything, and I still got my reward. And that's why people nowadays reads less and less, because they know they can get what they want without having to read much, not even instructions. Actually, I'm to blame on that situation because, oh yeah, yeah, no, 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 not necessary. I built my entire computer without reading any of the instructions. It was only when things were like started to go bad that we looked at the instructions. I mean, not go bad, but at least like not working the way I intended. You got the fire arrow. Set it to C and your arrows will be powered up. If you hit your target, it will catch fire. Oh yeah, the sculpture. So guys, I will get that sculpture that I told you I was gonna get. That now I have the long shoot, and that's where I'll end the stream. Okay, it's been 1 hour and a half. One thing though, I will make my wrong button. I will make my streams longer. Um, a lot longer. I don't want to reveal how much longer, but I will make them longer soon. Right now it's a bit difficult because my working conditions um, hardly allow me to have um, proper schedule. But very soon, oh wait, I can be here because if I'm here, the Skulltula will hit me. I will, however, go back up. So yeah, going back into subject, I will be able to increase my streaming hours very soon, and I will let you all know in time. Just know that it's in the plans. If, like in the case of the Vianti that was around when I was doing the Nier Automata playthrough on the PlayStation, um, I when I do long streams, sometimes I go 8 hours in a row, and you don't have to stay for the entirety of it. I just like to do long streams every now and then, and I'm about to do something similar, and I will keep you updated for when that happens because that's what I like. I like to just take a whole day and stream for the entirety of it. Okay, so wait, this was actually Grindov's idea that I did this to make the time pass by so I can activate, well, activate. I could prompt the Skulltulas from coming up, which in this case, I hope it works. There she is. And once I get her, I'll be out of the stream. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Thank you for dropping by. I seriously, I'm so grateful that you guys came by, and I'm so happy to be streaming this game, one of my favorites ever, to you guys. So thank you so much. Much love. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe. Have a great night, and have a great day tomorrow as well. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. See you soon. That's it for tonight.